and Firmiggio might be the next on the chopping block as we are going straight into our first game on either Hodojo or Godai Delta. It's Firmiggio picking, so I think she's going to opt for Hodojo if I had to pick one. No, Godai.
We're
Okay.
going to go to the Godai. Again, trying to cover those platforms with a lot of bubbles, I'm feeling like. Probably. Also, you can get some pretty cheeky early kills as well from the lowered ceiling with up air. So yeah, sure, why not?
You can. I think this is one of Clarion's best takes. I would be very scared to take Kingu here because Kingu, for the most part, this is where Clarien starts. She often doesn't get to go forest, so she goes here. But she's just the best at covering that platform with that up air or just a waveland grab. She's phenomenal at it. And then top last zones as well. Well, Clarien's recently discovered this new tool called Down Strong. There it is. You're going to see that a lot. It's possibly the best smash attack in the game. It's utterly ridiculous. We see it again there, but you didn't quite have time. And it kills Orcane off the top. I want to say around 95% if you hit that hit. I want to say that guy's dead when he gets hit by that move. And Kingu has discovered more and more ways to combo into it, and that tech chase is just one of the examples. I'm saying, people, you've already seen 3. You're going to see possibly 30 by the end of this set.
I am absolutely going to blame Spargo for how much we've been seeing Clarence use down strong this lately. Because I'm pretty sure I've seen Spargo do it the first time and he was like, just, yeah, I'm winning with it, so why not? I might as well use it.
Code realized that their move was spammable like the first month of this game, and it's legit not stopped spamming it since then.
Yeah. So far, it really feels like firmiggio right now, not managing to really get any kind of leeway at this point. It's just Kingu, again, spamming a lot of down strongs and just putting out as many hitboxes as you can, as you do as a Clarien. But yeah, firmiggio is struggling like quite a lot against this game plan.
You got so many ways to combo into it, and Kingu has legit spent so much of his time learning all of them. He labs techniques to get combos into this down strong. He has the whole bucket list of ways to get combos into this down strong because he understands innately how powerful of a tool it is. He played Fox in Ballet. He had up strong. He knows what kind of death threat it is to have a quick, quite safe kill move because of the top with a massive hitbox. He knows the power behind it, and he's so good at using it so far. But also,
lots of range.
This guy doesn't just have advantage state. Like, the neutral is phenomenal right now, man. He's not really using neutral nearly as much as Firmiggio is because he has great control. He has great control of his character, and he has great understanding of how his opponent wants to get in, and he's very quick at understanding as well how they get out of disadvantage situations. But he doesn't really need all that understanding when we see a third down strong. I told you, a third down strong taking that.
I was about to say, was that 3 kills with down strong?
3 kills with down strong.
Jeez. I mean, again, it's just perfect awareness of that hitbox, how large that hitbox is, and where the tipper is.
Yeah.
Also, if you had the opportunity, chat, to just go into training mode and see the hitbox for down strong, you're going to be shocked. I promise you.
No, it's so upsetting. I hate it so much. I play against Kingu like more than probably any other person, and let me tell you, I've grown to despise this mission. But hey, it works. It works, and I'm glad to see it work. I'm happy for my friend, but still, I hate this character. Still, great play from Kingu so far. We'll see if he can continue on with it. Right now, Firmiggio with a big lead, but Kingu gets his first big hit. We get a little bit of a combo. Flies a bit too far for the up tilt, however. And we see up tilts of Firmiggio's own. Doesn't quite come onto the sweet spot back air. That was a beautiful sequence, but another 2 back airs will do it instead.
It feels like firmiggio right now is already much more comfortable all of a sudden in this matchup. Maybe starting to get a read a little bit on how Kingu is, you know, setting up his hitboxes and everything, and just kind of knowing the range at which Kingu wants to play. I feel like it's helping a ton, you know. Just staying right in that uncomfortable close range where Kingu can't really do much, it feels like. Down strong though, once again.
Yeah,
Not
the
even the
thing
sweet
is,
spot this time.
when you don't get the tipper of that move, it then kills off the side better than it kills off the top all of a sudden. And so when you're DIing for the tipper and get hit by the sour spot, you die very early, which is just awesome. I'm really glad the move is built that way. But so is Kingu, of course, gets a stock there, but ooh, gets caught by a back air. And if you miss that tech, it's curtains, man. That move is too strong, and it's going to put you in so much hit stun.
Yeah. It does put firmiggio in a very good position all of a sudden. But now she's back in the blender. When she's back in the blender, she's gonna have to deal with that. It is going to be a little bit tough. More down strong action coming in from Kingu. And yeah, I almost feel like we might be seeing a fifth down strong once again. Like, you know, as a take chase, it's also very potent. So, you know, why not?
Yeah, it's quite possible we will. If Kingu does get the opportunity, that is, firmiggio putting him off stage right now. Kingu doesn't get the fair, has to find stuff another way, doesn't get the Aether either. firmiggio taking her time. This should be enough, perhaps? Yes, back throw up smash is going to do it, even without the tipper at 153%. There's work to be done. Orcane S strong. You have to respect it. There isn't an Orcane in Europe that will not go for that F strong if you are hanging at that ledge. I've seen them all do it. And you must respect it. Kingu doesn't get caught out and loses that game too.
I mean, that's the thing. Having that F strong that is being increased in range by the puddle, like, it is a very, very, very strong tool to have just to cover that ledge if you are just not invincible on that ledge anymore. So yeah, of course the Arcanes are going to do it. Pretty safe as well at that distance, so, you know, might as well.
So far, we haven't seen Kingu find too much success off stage against Orcane. He's sort of tried to swing to catch the reversal option, but never quite getting the timing because Orcane's quite allowed to react in those situations, and the agency sort of in his favour. I'd maybe like to see just more like down tilts to kind of side beat the ledge, but firmiggio is often going lower than the ledge to not get caught out by such options, which I find really interesting. And I'd like to see Kingu potentially develop a response, maybe with down air or something in the future. But right now, it's looking alright. Even without edge guarding, it's looking very even. He has firmiggio off stage. firmiggio takes her time, but goes on with bubble butt. It's unsafely. Side B to ledge is just going to get her back, but still, she's not escaped the situation just yet. No, actually, it's her turn. She's reversed it. firmiggio has
a little bit of a stare down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of a stare down that's going to allow firmiggio to get the positional advantage, but not for that long. Follow up on that platform. And right now it feels like both are struggling to find a proper kill confirm at this point. Yeah. Are kind of fishing for their strongest options. There's the kill confirm though into down strong from Kingu.
Did that tipper? Did that look like it tippered to you? He was inside Clarien and it tippered. I can't believe the way this move is inside, but man is Kingu good at using it so far. Brilliant catch, and that's what he also does as well. Back air sweet spot, if you hit fall it, you can get down strong immediately after, and even without a super hitbox, that would have still been really deadly for firmiggio, who is suffering right now. She grabs the ledge first though, and gets a stock of her own.
Lucky break here for firmiggio. We're still, however, very far off stage, and I think this might be a situation where you have to teleport. Yeah, complete checkmate situation potentially here. And Kingu now a full stock lead, a full stock ahead over firmiggio. And yeah, it is one of the situations where it really feels like the blender is on and you cannot stop it. There's a neutral B. firmiggio, she was forced to do the teleport here, but thankfully it was pretty safe because like there was no way Kingu was going to go to the other side of the stage that fast anyways.
Man, but I love how Kingu's moving right now. There's so much overshoots in his movement. He's very much catching firmiggio unawares when she's dashing back out of a lot of these scramble situations where she doesn't find the hit, and like taking space or getting a hit, and it's just racking on percent. He doesn't need that much. He has a stock lead. He just wants credit at this point. If you can get Orcane to 90, you've done a good job.
Indeed. It would seem as well like firmiggio is getting a little bit antsy, going for a little bit more riskier plays overall, especially off stage. Obviously, again, you have puddles, so you can kind of allow it. But now, all of a sudden, you spend the bubbles, you no longer have puddles, you no longer have the resources. There's the puddle, but of course that's going to be immediately punished. and Kingu is going to be taking game 3.
Yeah, it's crazy. This guy is possibly the best Clarien at using back air to edge guard in the world. He will repeatedly catch out your low recoveries, your high recoveries, your side recoveries, all with that back air, that big sweeping hitbox that starts from bottom to top, all the while with a very deadly tip of hitbox. And just it works its magic, man. Kingu's fantastic at working that magic.
Yep. Firmiggio, though, taking us to Tempest Peak, a little bit of a smaller stage, potentially to just be a little bit more aggressive, I would say. But so far, it will be Kingu just reversing the situation immediately. And yeah, all of a sudden, the percentages are looking pretty even. I mean, I say that as Firmiggio is just racking up the percent slowly but surely, but still. Get out of attack, of course, to cover that ledge. Down tilt, back air, no sweet spot here. But yeah, Kingu in a very tough position here.
Yeah, he's looking to get something started with that nair. He doesn't want just like cheap hits, he wants like a big tipper that he can combo off with, but he doesn't quite find anything to get a grab either. As a result, he's off stage. Takes the nair though, but oh, Firmiggio misses the punish on that landing. And Kingu still has a way of playing this stock out. Gets a down air, trades with nair though. That's 103% racked on, but it's Firmiggio who will take the stock first.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Again, you want the momentum. Okay, get out special in order to teleport onto the platform, but immediately gets punished. Sure, why not? But yeah, parry into down strong. That's going to be a free one for Kingu. We're still pretty even. We are still pretty even. Kingu can just take it the way they have always done, honestly.
Yeah, he's being very patient at the ledge there, using up tilt to catch out aggressive waves back onto the stage, and it does a really good job of it. 78% on Firmiggio right now. He wants to find a way back on. Does it with back air, doesn't quite find anything though. Down tilt's reverse hitbox. Oh, sorry, dash attack's reverse hitbox. He's going to catch her out. Gets the neutral B. Firmiggio has to find a way back on stage. Ooh, Kingu doesn't reverse that down strong. You know he wants to reverse that down strong to catch that up B. Doesn't quite get it though, and now it's Firmiggio's turn to apply some pressure. Using the quick hitboxes of Orcane to rack on a bit more damage. Firmiggio in control, but she gets back thrown. Doesn't quite get F strong. 2 down strongs come out from Kingu. He has a little bit of that habit, to be honest. If you see him whiff one down strong in neutral, he's going to go for another one. But Firmiggio does not whiff her back air, even in center stage, taking that stock, and once again she has a stock lead.
I've loved that setup, honestly, with, you know, the droplet into the back air. Just overwhelming Kingu with so many hitboxes. I love that setup, honestly. Was very interesting, but yeah, the back air, once again, is going to catch a wheel of guard. As Firmiggio is trying to, you know, get a cheeky nair that might not be properly tagged or something. But yeah, there's the kill. Final stock.
Yeah, back air tipper just about enough. Two up throws coming out from Kingu. He gets 31% from 2 stairs. Takes his time on the ledge. Firmiggio has to eat another big whopping percent. Still, she finally gets her throw. She down throws. She opts for down throw a lot more than the other Orcanes I've noticed, which I really like. And she's using that opening to a massive extent. 96% from the nairs racked on. Still though, how is she going to get back up to stage? She side B's twice, brilliant mix up. And is finding her way back on. Yep, huddle in center stage, you're always going to rip a smash attack there. Kingu this time acknowledges it, respects it, doesn't get caught out by it. And is racking on a bit more percent right here. This is looking a bit dangerous.
Yeah, this is looking very close between the 2 players. Here's an up tilt. Kingu not able to find anything in terms of edge guard. I was very scared to see Kingu as well, standing on that puddle for so long. This could have been an easy up B, honestly, from Firmiggio. So this is looking really dangerous for both players. And yeah, there's the throw into F strong, and Kingu is going to seal it out and move on to losers finals. Still a very good performance though for Firmiggio.